Bentley's first SUV is sure to be a sales hit, but its sheer weight limits the appeal as a driver's SUV. Price: £135,800. The Bentley Bentayga takes the terms performance and luxury, ramps them up to the extreme, and then attaches them to an SUV. It's Bentley's first car in this class, and as such it's an extremely polarizing model. Is it a triumph of modern engineering and proper Bentley to boot, or is it a cynical attempt to cash in on the growing global SUV market at the expense of the British brand's rich heritage? Whatever the Bentayga is, it's certainly not a half-baked effort. In fact, it might be Bentley's most advanced car to date. This near 2.5-ton beast may have a cabin stuffed with as much fine leather and wood as a gentleman's club, but it also has performance to rival serious sports cars. There's even a modicum of off-road ability, not exactly a Bentley hallmark, and a reassuringly hefty price tag to match. The Bentayga may not be a classic Bentley in spirit. In fact, we'd be very surprised if owners are ever let out of a side turning, but in engineering terms, it's up there with the best, and sits pretty much in a class of one at the top of the luxury SUV pile. Bentley Bentayga in detail. Performance and 0-60 time staggering pace from such a huge car. 0-60 time rivals even sports cars. Engine and gearbox choice of W12 petrol or V8 diesel, both mated to smooth auto gearbox. Ride and handling impressive, but there's no disguising the size and weight of this monstrous car. MPG and running costs frugal is a word that doesn't feature in the Bentayga's dictionary, but diesel will do 600 miles between fill-ups. Interior in tech shades of Audi Q7, but stuffed with enough leather, wood and technology to make up for it. Design: it's difficult to call the Bentayga pretty, but imposing certainly covers it. Prices, specs and rivals. The Bentley Bentayga is, perhaps understandably, priced out of reach of all but society's top earners. A starting price of £135,800 gets the ball rolling, but for most owners that'll just be a jumping-off point for even greater expense. For instance, you'll need to cough up an extra £30,000 if you want the stocking W12 petrol engine, while it gets even more extreme if you begin to peruse the expansive options list. That said, most Bentayga buyers will let their accounts worry about the price lists, and are unlikely to balk at a £22,000 Naeem stereo upgrade. The dash-mounted bridling clock may raise a few eyebrows though. It's machined in solid gold and costs over £150,000, on top of the price of the car. The Range Rover does after all ride on its own platform, while the Bentayga, no matter how powerful and expensive, shares a great deal of its components and oily bits with the considerably humbler Audi Q7.